Ladies and gentlemen, we're cooked. We're fucking cooked, bro. Like, I don't know what to say. We're cooked. I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking knew it, that they were gonna drop Yuno alongside Augusta. But holy shit, she looks good, bro. She looks absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and read this. Post lament, stars intertwine. While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor. Yuno is a priestess and well known in Septima for being a prodigy. He is blessed with the infallible ability to see the future by studying how moonlight changes. Blessings can be curses by another name, some may say, and they may be correct, but Yuno is not one to bow to conventions. She strives to bring variation to the constants of fate, the way she brought moonlight to set against daylight. I can already see Hoyo Shield saying that this character copied off of the whole not Cray idea. I can already see it a mile away. All the Hoyo Shields saying that Yuno is a not Cry character and Kuro is copying. I can already see it. I'm already gonna call it. But this unit looks really, really good, man. And I'm 100% summoning for this character. I don't give a fuck, bro. If I have to drop money, I'm summoning for this character. But when it comes to her weapon, I don't think I'm gonna summon for her weapon because I have a huge feeling that she is gonna be a support character. But let's go ahead and check out this little animation over here. Let's see what they put. Now, I think they're gonna drop their weapon types probably like tomorrow. Yeah, they're probably gonna drop their weapon types tomorrow. But she looks great, guys. She looks great. And I like how her hair over here, it's like a crescent, like it's the same as the moon over here. A little crescent. It looks really, really nice. But really, really cool looking unit, man. Absolute goddess. But let's go ahead and take a look at her splash art real quick. So where is her tacit mark at? I can't really see her tacit mark. Yeah, I can't really see it at all. But we of course we have the moon over here. Who are these people? I don't know who the fuck they are. But she's like pretty much gives me like Fushuan vibes, you know, astrology vibes, right? Really, really cool. All right, really, really nice unit. And honestly, when it comes to her gameplay, it would be very nice if like her gameplay revolves around the different phases of the moon, right? That would be really nice. Like, let's say use her skill, and then once you use her skill, she's gonna have a thing called the waxing gibbous effect, or the waning gibbous effect. Like, that would be so fucking fire. Or the full moon effect. When you get that full moon effect, she buffs your team's crit damage by like 40%. That shit would be absolutely ballistic. But I have a huge feeling that this character is going to be absolutely broken, because one thing I noticed about Wuwa is that when it comes to Wuwa, most of the support characters we have right now, let me go and pull up Pride one real quick. Most of the support characters we have, for example, Storekeeper, Arena, Air Rover, Spectre Rover, right? Most of these units can heal. Most of them can heal. So I have a huge feeling that Yuno is going to be a healer. She's probably going to be a healer, and like she's going to be a healer slash buffer. But the chances of her providing crit buffs to your teammates, I don't think she's going to provide crit buffs. I think she's going to do something else that's absolutely insane. Something that, you know, Shorekeeper can't do and Verena can't do. Because one thing I noticed about Kuro is that they're trying to make sure that whenever they release a new character, you don't need to use Shorekeeper, because Shorekeeper is literally like the answer to every single team comp in Wuwa, right? You can put her in any team. She's like the most flexible unit in the entire game. Shorekeeper, the most flexible unit ever. Because all you have to do is just put her on your team, pop that ultimate, and you're pretty much cooking, because her crit buffs are insane. But for Yuno, I feel like Yuno, she's going to be a character where she is going to be very similar to Shorekeeper when it comes to versatility, right? She's going to work in so many team comps, and we're pretty much going to stray away from putting Shorekeeper in every single team. But it would be very interesting if you can run a combination, like let's say Yuno and Shorekeeper. Shorekeeper provides a crit increase, of course, and then you put in Yuno and she, you know, gives you something else, like she gives you other buffs, and then you switch to your main DPS unit. I could just tell that this unit is gonna like, she's gonna make a huge difference in the meta, for real. She's gonna make a huge difference. And if you're deciding, you know, who should I summon for in terms of meta, this is only for the people who are interested in meta. I would honestly go for Yuno versus Augusta. And the reason why is because Augusta is already, like, we can already confirm that Augusta is going to be a DPS unit. Meanwhile, when it comes to Yuno, when it comes to her weapon type, now, is she going to be a rectifier, like a rectifying unit? I have no idea because we don't really see her weapon type here. Rectifier, gauntlet user, I have no fucking clue. But Yuno is definitely going to be that support character that's going to enable so many team comps. And you guys know when it comes to Wuwo, we have a huge issue when it comes to options, right? We have a really big issue when it comes to options and you having alternatives when it comes to team building. So if Yuno is going to be that unit that's going to enable multiple team comps, this is way more valuable than another DPS unit. So I would 100% prioritize Yuno over Augusta when it comes to team building and you pretty much getting a character that's going to enable, you know, more DPS units on your account. So this next patch is going to be lit, bro. And I don't think they're going to drop a 4-star character, unfortunately, guys, because they would have dropped it by now, but that's just not the case. So it seems like we're probably going to have to wait till version 2.7 or 2.8. But once again, another patch, no 4-star character, very unfortunate, very annoying. But I hope for this patch at least we get a new 4-star weapon, bro. Like at least they drop an event where we get a 4-star weapon, because when we take a look over here and Genshin Impact, let me pull up Genshin Impact real quick. So we by the way, guys, the new update just dropped. But for Genshin Impact, you guys can see they literally just dropped their weapon here. This new 4-star weapon. Like, why can't we have this in Wuba, bro? Like, that's one of my biggest complaints when it comes to Wuthering Waves. It's just the lack of 4-star weapons and the lack of 4-star characters. It starts to get frustrating at some point. So hopefully, you know, when the new area releases, like version 3.0, what was it called again? I think it was called New Federation, something like that. But when the Federation releases in 3.0, hopefully they start releasing more 4-star weapons and 4-star units. That would be really, really, really good. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it when it comes to Yuno, man. Absolutely amazing character. She looks really, really good. I love her design. She looks gorgeous, guys. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She looks gorgeous, man. Well, like I said, when it comes to astrology characters, when it comes to characters that, you know, revolve around the moon and etc., those characters are always fucking broken in these gacha games. I don't know why. I don't know why these devs are so obsessed with astrology characters. I don't know why they're so obsessed with priestess characters. They just have a huge obsession with characters who associate with astrology. And the fact that this character associates with astrology, hey man, she's gonna be broken as fuck. But hope you guys have a good one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I'll be catching you guys soon. Adios.